You know the magic that Mukesh Ambani has in his hands. Every industry that he enters, he completely disrupts. You have seen how Jio was launched in the Indian market and it has changed the lives of all the telecom companies there. Now, Mukesh Ambani, with his daughter Isha Ambani, is planning to launch SHEIN in the Indian markets. So, it is an exciting time, especially for the Indian customers. But let's see who will win this game, ZUDIO or SHEIN, or there are other fast fashion brands. Let's talk about the complete fast fashion brands in the Indian market and how they work and what are their revenues like. Normally, what happens is there are designers in a company, in any fashion brand. They design the garments and after that they take it to the fashion shows. There are fashion shows worldwide, in India, in Paris, and in various regions. So they showcase their clothing there, and after that these products go into the manufacturing. And after some time, these are made available in the outlets. So the whole cycle takes about 3 to 4 months, which is long enough. But after the advent of fast fashion, it just changed the game. Zara, who is a pioneer in the fast fashion game, is able to launch the product right from designing to the launch in the outlet within 21 days, which is 3 weeks. So every month you go to the Zara outlet, you find different clothing and you feel like buying it. H&M is another company which is present in India and it's a big fast fashion brand. Both Zara and H&M are doing very well in the Indian markets. Zara has about 23 stores, majorly in the big cities and malls and all the premium locations, and it is doing about 2,700 crores of revenue. Fast fashion is something which is very quick. Like right from the designing stage to actually manufacturing and actually coming to the outlets, it is a matter of few weeks. Fast fashion is changing the whole fashion game. Earlier, suppose if you were buying a jeans worth rupees 1,500 or 2,000, now with the advent of fast fashion, you're just buying 400, 500 rupees, which is still 3 times cheaper. And then you just use them for 6 months or 3 months and buy the other one. So earlier, if I was buying about 10 pairs of clothes for the whole year with a price range of maybe 2,000 rupees, so 2,000 into 10 was 20,000 rupees, the total shopping that I was doing earlier. Now in this 20,000, if my budget is fixed, I'm buying like maybe 30 pieces of clothing, which is giving me a lot of variety. When I go to the office, when I go to anywhere, people can see me in different clothes, right? It is cheaper, it is faster, and every time you go shopping, you find new things. Earlier, it was only winter collection, summer collection, spring collection, autumn collection, like that. There were hardly 3 to 4 collections every year. But right now, with these fast fashion companies, you have like 12 to 15 collections every year. In India, Zara has been doing very well with the help of Tata. Tata Group of companies is helping them run their outlets in India. Now, Tata saw this opportunity in the fast fashion market and they launched their brand ZUDIO. ZUDIO is again a fast fashion brand, and people do call it mini Zara and all that. But let me tell you, Zara did 2,700 crores of revenue versus ZUDIO did about 12,000 crores of revenue. ZUDIO stores are everywhere. There are about 560 ZUDIO stores in India. Whenever you go to any ZUDIO store, within every 15 days, you will find a new collection. So it has brought down the whole cycle from 3 weeks to 2 weeks from Zara to ZUDIO. And everything that they sell in a ZUDIO showroom is under 999. So just imagine how reasonable that is for the Indian spender. And that's why people are just flocking to ZUDIO stores here and there and buying stuff in numbers, in big numbers. And now there is a game changer. SHEIN is going to enter the Indian markets, and that too with Reliance Retail. As you know, whichever industry Mukesh Ambani touches, they just change the landscape of it, and all the players in that market are really affected. SHEIN launches about 4,000 to 5,000 products every single day. That is huge. And all these products at SHEIN are available within a price range of about 150 rupees to 2500 rupees, which is quite reasonable for the Indian markets. How they work is they just keep exploring the stuff, what is going on in the social media, what kind of designs are trending, what kind of clothes people are wearing, and they keep seeing everywhere using their AI, and they collect the designs, and immediately these things go into the manufacturing. So they have automated a lot of stuff. SHEIN is the world's most popular fast fashion brand in 2023. Why it is able to do is because of its fast speed, because of its cheaper price. The clothes at SHEIN are actually 1/3 the price of Zara and H&M, which is a huge slashing of prices. Within a matter of few years, SHEIN has captured so much of world's market. It has captured 20% of the fast fashion market over the world. And this is because they are super fast in launching their designs. There is a lot of variety every day. If they are launching 4,000 to 5,000 products, just imagine the kind of variety that any user gets. And especially Gen Zs love variety. So they really prefer this. Then second thing is price range. The price range is really low. It is like 1/3 of Zara and H&M, because of which they have got an edge, and their technology is helping them a lot. SHEIN is doing about $45 billion of sales every year, and out of which they are handsomely earning $2 billion of profits every year, which is huge. And now that they are planning to enter the Indian market, right now in India, the market cap of fast fashion is about 7.5%, and it's expected to grow rapidly. Right now in India, 70% of the Indian shoppers actually shop from small businesses, like small shops, unbranded clothing and all that. But with the advent of fast fashion, what is happening is you are able to afford the brand within the same range. Right now, you're buying unbranded clothes in the range of 300, 400 rupees, and ZUDIO is able to provide you the branded clothes within the same range. So now, because the brand is available in the same pricing, people are moving from unbranded to branded stuff. And this trend is everywhere in the whole Indian market. All industries are getting affected, and new and more brands are being built. Now, looking at the Indian landscape, as you know, by 2031, the fast fashion is going to reach $50 billion, which is huge. And there is a huge growth potential, which Ambanis have seen, and because of which they have planned to bring the world's most popular fast fashion brand into India. Now, how was it made possible? Because India banned the Chinese apps, including SHEIN, in 2020. So what is happening is SHEIN has taken a lot of steps to change the perception, and they have shifted their headquarters from China to Singapore. So they are now a Singapore company. In this case, what has happened is Reliance Retail has signed an agreement with them where they will bring SHEIN to India, but everything will be Indian. Everything as in the products will be from SHEIN, but apart from that, the data infrastructure, the app, everything will be in control of Reliance Retail, which is an Indian company. And because of this, the Ministry of Information Broadcasting and the government also does not have any problem with SHEIN coming to India. So now let's see how it is going to change and who's going to win this war. Is it ZUDIO? Is it SHEIN? Or both will survive? Or there will be new brands who will come up? God knows what happens. But it will be an interesting thing for us to watch, and for us as customers also. Because when ZUDIO and SHEIN are competing, both of them will try to provide the best quality in the lowest price. And who's the winner here? Yes, you and me.